Today we're unboxing the iPhone 15 Pro together. I'll also show you how I set up my phone and some accessories that I use as an artist and content creator, such as this MOFT invisible tripod stand. But first, let's do the unboxing. Okay, so that's the end of my attempt at ASMR. The screen protector was supposed to be really easy to apply, but I didn't read the instructions and did things out of order, and it ended up being quite a struggle. There were a lot of air bubbles which took some work to get rid of, but thankfully it was all good in the end. Don't be like me and follow the instructions. Now let's talk about phone accessories. MOFT has sent me this beautiful creator kit which comes with an iPhone case, a lanyard, a wallet stand, and an invisible tripod stand. These products are made from vegan leather and they feel great in your hands. I got the Misty Cove colorway, which is a very nice light grey, very minimal and beautiful. Now when MOFT reached out, it was this invisible tripod that caught my interest. It's magnetic and snaps onto any MagSafe phone case, making it a lightweight option for vlogging on the go, especially if you're planning to draw or journal where you might already be carrying quite a bit of stuff. It's good to have a tripod that doesn't add a lot of extra bulk. For any shy creators like me, this tripod is discreet and doesn't attract attention, which is great, especially in a crowded place like a cafe. I also really appreciate how close I can put the tripod next to me when I'm making art, as opposed to a bigger tripod that can really get in the way of my hands and stuff like that. For those who do both YouTube and short form, it's easy to switch from horizontal to vertical like so. Next we have the wallet stand. This one holds 2 cards, so for those who go totally cashless, this would be all you need. It doesn't stand as tall as the invisible tripod, but you can still use it horizontally and vertically, and you can also use it as a phone grip, which is what I really like for daily use. I've been using phone grips for a few years now. It's just more comfortable for my hands, so this is how I see myself using these 2 products. For general everyday use, I'll probably use the wallet stand because of the phone grip and because it is generally lighter. The invisible tripod is 80 grams, which is really light compared to a normal tripod, but it does have some weight to it. So for the days that I might want to vlog or take selfie with friends, I'll bring the invisible tripod along and snap it on when I need it. I always carry this little pouch here with my mobile charger inside, so it's easy to just add the tripod into there. But if I'm going on a trip and I think that I'm going to be filming all the time, I would just leave the invisible tripod on. It's going to be much more convenient having it ready to go at any time. The lanyard is a lifesaver for those pocketless dresses and skirts. If you have iPhone 15 Pro or Pro Max, it comes with the action button, and I've set mine to turn on video recording, so you can skip the process of having to unlock your phone and basically start filming within seconds. Overall, I love how stylish and thoughtful these MOFT products are. I'll leave a link down below if you want to get your own or gift it to someone, and thank you MOFT for sponsoring this video. I've actually decided to also keep my old phone. This is my old phone, which is iPhone 12. I've never had 2 phones before, but this is something that I've been thinking about for quite some time now. The reason is because I feel like I have phone addiction. It's so easy to just sit there and scroll through a bunch of content, especially short form content. I find that I'm really addicted to them, and to a certain point it's fine. Like, I see a lot of inspiring things that I really appreciate, but this year I really want to just focus on myself and what I want to create. So I decided to kind of separate creation and the social media. So what I want to try and do is to have my new phone with no social media, and this is more focused on, I guess, the creation part. And then this phone is going to have the social media apps. And I know these days you can post from your computer, but I still want to be able to check how they look on the phone. Let's have a look at the primary phone first. Of course, I have my other personal apps like banking and stuff, but I just want to show you the apps mostly related to my work as artist and content creator. So I don't have any social media on this phone, only one messaging app, which is Line. Here I've got my Notion calendar. If you use Notion, recently they released this calendar app. It also syncs with your Gmail calendar, so now I use this calendar function a lot more. And then I've got Notion, which is where I plan my work. I also have a physical daily planner. This is my daily planner. Technically, maybe I don't really need the physical planner, but I feel that writing down the task each day helps my brain to kind of confirm what I'm gonna do today. People often ask what I use to edit my photos. If it's photos taken on my phone, I use Visco. There's a lot of presets there, which I like, and I think I've just been using it for so many years that I'm just really used to the tools and what I like on here. Okay, and then I've got Adobe Express. I'm subscribed to the Adobe Creative Cloud, so I'm just trying to check out what new apps they have and trying to make the most out of the subscription because it is not cheap. I haven't started using this yet. The reason I found this interesting is because it has some templates that you could use for social media, but also this schedule function, which is just basically a social media calendar. And I've linked mine to Instagram and Twitter, but you also have TikTok, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Facebook. So basically I'll be able to post from this phone without needing to have the actual social media apps. And then lastly, I want to talk about this app Day One, which is a journaling app, and it's not related to work, but it's an app that I really like. If you follow my channel, maybe you know that I like planners, I like travel journals and stuff like that, but actually my main journal is a writing journal. Basically it's a diary where I just write, I don't decorate, and I am full of feelings. I write so much. When I moved to Japan, I realized how difficult it is to keep the physical books. I think I had about 20 diaries in a big box. Thinking about having to keep this for the rest of my life was a little bit overwhelming. What I did, which took ages actually, was to go through each diary and keep the entries that I feel I want to keep, and then I logged them into this app. And after you scan it in, the app actually detects your handwriting as text, but I kind of like being able to see my handwriting, so I'm just keeping mine there as images. So nowadays I still write in a physical notebook. I like the feeling of writing with a pen, and after I finish a journal, I will look through and see what I want to keep from there. It's quite heavy to be carrying like all these little bits of your past self. For me, I found some comfort in letting some of them go, being able to throw away some of those pages. So some things I like about this app: one, it has this on this day function, which will show you if there's any other entries made on this day from other years. It's kind of like Facebook memories, so I like seeing that come up from time to time. You can have different journals on here, which is also nice. I have one for nice comments, so when people send me letters or when they left comments, I keep them in here. I want to keep up with logging these because they really cheer me up when I'm not feeling so good, just to read through these messages. So I recommend this app. There's a free version and a paid version, and I think in the free version you can have one journal, but I want the ability to have multiple journals, so I've paid for mine, and that's about it on this phone. It's so simple. Okay, and now I'm gonna show you the old phone, the iPhone 12. There's actually not a lot to talk about, but as you can see, I've got my social media apps, and I haven't done it yet, but I want to clear out my old photos, and I'll put in some photos of my products and stuff like that, so if I ever need to post about them, I have them ready to go in here. So that's how I've set up my two phones. By the way, these are my wallpapers, and I make them monthly on Patreon, so if you're interested, please check them out. If you're a content creator or artist, let me know down below if there's any apps you would recommend, and I'm sure it would help others as well. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.